So, we last left off getting to center north of Mountain City.
Okay.
Mountain Knot City. Right?
Okay.
We got in, we went down into the bunker, we saw the cutscene, we saw Higgs grab the knife.
Yeah, and little poke.
Did the pokey poke.
On Amélie, yeah.
Took the necklace, and then she came to talk to us, and it was all ominous and stuff.
And she dodged the question, where's the necklace?
She dodged the question.
Yeah.
Big dodge. True. Okay. So a lot has happened since then. Obviously, not in terms of plot, but in terms of me just playing the game and grinding out.
Just building the country.
Right. So, for starters, I kind of walked up here to just check out this area a little bit. And then I went down here and uncovered most of what was going on. And I created my road all the way to the next city. So the next city is called Mountain Knot City, and it's way up here, and it gets into the snow, into the cold and shit like that. So stuff gets a little bit crazy. I met the novelist's son, and I did tasks for him and 5-starred it, and as well as just got this area online, dealt with the new threats over here. So we have this little group of people that we drove by through the mountains were mules, but this group over here are terrorists. They're not the same thing. These motherfuckers have guns, and they're trying to kill you.
Okay.
So I've dealt with them a couple times now in order to get him up to 5. But just for the record, that's the difference between these groups over here, right? So on the way to doing that, a couple of things I unlocked. Let's see. I unlocked my armor plating shoulder pads level 4.
Level 4, dang.
Right? They take a lot of beatings. It's pretty good. You know about, we got the non-lethal assault rifle already and everything like that. We got a new type of bike available.
Oh, is this still a trike?
It's the trike. And so we got, last time we had we had the regular, the long range, and then we had the defense version, right? And the new version that we were able to create is the ride type.
Okay.
Inspired by the TV show Ride with Norman Reedus.
Well, we gotta take that one.
I've already done what needs doing and took a little bit of a ride. So there's a couple things actually I did, and I got some clips.
Nice.
I got some clips, right? So took the bike out for a spin.
Okay. Oh my god.
So it happened. It happened off screen. We got there. He has more than one line. He has more than one line about this, by the way. He really likes this bike.
He hammers it in.
And he's super down with this show. I also did a couple other things. So, came to sit and check out the sink for a minute.
Okay. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
What was
a bunch of that
about?
shit. A bunch of that shit's been going on.
Bloody hell.
Sometimes I think Hideo's imagination gets the best of him. And I think I feel like he has daydreams a lot.
Oh my god. What the
Yeah.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did not like that one at all.
Like it goes down sometimes. Okay, I did some map uncovering. Honestly, I went through like some of the really far corners that we just never really went to, just to see what was going on. I found some memory chips, and we actually got to see because it cycles through the different people that say thank you for this. So we got to see the Heartman.
You have my heartfelt gratitude.
So that's our first time seeing it.
Okay.
So that's it. He just says that. Didn't have a conversation much. He's just one of the characters I guess we'll eventually meet. So we got some data, right? And now here's another thing is of significance is the fact that building these roads, right? You will notice, I don't think, is it too late to see the requirements? Yeah, okay, you can't see them. But building these roads, right? The first ones coming all the way up from Lake Knot, right, down to here, they had various prices on them in terms of how many metals and ceramics it would take to build, right? Usually,
like it says there, to upgrade, you need this much crystals and metals.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Takes you, okay.
And so in some cases, you'd get up there and it'd be like, oh, this needs like, 3,000 metal, 2,000 ceramic, and like 500 crystals or something like that, right? When we made it over here, it got a little bit more expensive. And then when we got down here, it was like 7,000 metals, 5,000 ceramic, and like 3,000 crystals. It got insanely expensive to build these roads, right? And doing things the normal way, gathering crystals by completing deliveries and picking them up off the ground, not good enough. Right? Going around shooting BTs, get you some crystals, not good enough.
So what do you do?
There is one way that you get the most crystals. And I did it a couple of times.
Oh. And what would be that way?
Fucking with death, essentially. So, shooting them, you get a little drop. Getting pulled in on purpose.
Oh my god.
Right? Activating the actual boss fight, and then fighting the boss properly with whatever tools you get is the way you've got to go about getting crystals, right? So the whole thing is, of course, is that when they drag you, you drop almost all your shit, and you don't know what you're gonna have on you when you make it out, right? So, but you want to get grabbed. I was trying to figure out if there's a way for me to like kind of hold on to one thing in specific. You know, I was trying to figure out I was trying to see if I could game it. I don't think you can. I've done it enough times now. It feels like every time this sequence starts, you get pulled away from your shit. Thankfully here, it was close enough by. So this was the one we fought that first time.
Yes.
Over right across from the city. And the technique, they told it to you, it's pretty straightforward. You grab a hematic, and then you unload on the spot. And then
that did a chunk of that.
That's the life bar, you know? If you get pulled away from your equipment, yeah, I think I took a hit there.
Ouch.
If you get pulled away from your equipment, you might not get a hematic on you, right? Which sucks. You might actually end up with no grenades, or you might end up with no gun, and then you have to figure the situation out a little bit, you know? But what does help is if you know where the center of the boss fight is going to pull you, because it drags you somewhere. Sometimes it's super far away, sometimes it's close. But if you kind of have an idea of where, you can drop your shit nearby like I'm doing here, and then pick up what you need to, and go to work on it.
Oh, damn.
In a lot of cases, too, the boss fight will let you fight on top of a building.
Oh.
In this environment, you actually there's none. But this is the only situation I've been in where like there's no buildings around. Most of the time, you usually have a couple of options.
Where is it? Where is it?
build your deck usually is always going to point towards it, so... yeah, so you... Man, it's got that laser, chiral laser attack.
What? Okay.
Right, so I've killed about like 5 or 6 of them. And to date, I still haven't seen a void out, so I still don't know what that looks like entirely. I legit am getting curious at this point. We'll see what happens, but as long as it's red like that, that means the bullets are going to do what they do. I think I just went for it here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Blood bag empty. Nice timing. Ew. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of crystals.
And it looks up to the sky, and then it drops a fuck ton. And this is how you do it.
Oh.
Right? So you get like upwards of 1,000 in like one drop, you know? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You know, there's another one. Here's another fun example of oh no, wait, not this one. Sorry. This one. So here's this a funny thing is that when you're trying to provoke them, right? I'm like, because I'm trying to start the fights, I'm like, now let me just dick around with these BTs. Let me just see what's going on, right?
So peeing on them?
I mean, look.
Are you running out with your pecker out?
Body fluids are body fluids, right? And as you can see, I have a lot stored up. I have a high volume stored up. And he hates it. He hates it. He's running away. So he started stomping towards me. And then I started fisting, and then the BT was like, "Fuck out of here!"
Oh,
fucking hates it. I'm like, "No, I want to fight you, bro."
Put it back in your pants.
So then I went and I triggered the fight. Right? Yeah.
And you're like, "No, come get some." It's
Exactly.
Like, no.
And I think, yeah. So that's the same. So this is what it usually is like with the buildings, you know. Same kind of idea, right? You see me kill them one, you see me kill them all, type of thing. Not much to it, but there is occasionally a different type of BT that you fight that looks more like...
Oh.
Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't get it then. But there's another one you can fight that looks a bit more like just like a tentacle thing. I think we fought it for a little bit in one of the earlier moments in the series. So that's what I did. That's how I built up a bunch of crystals, right? And then when I got, this was, just part 2 of, yep. Okay. Thank you. When I 5-starred the novelist's son, that's what he looks like.
You know what? I think you guys have the right idea. Sign me up for the UCA. I just tell you and that's that, right?
Yep.
So he's a new friend we have.
Nice fella.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. I just opened and read it, and I didn't read his email. I just clicked read on it, so we can go through those later today. Okay. But I don't know what his deal is. But he has a bunch of weird subjected messages about staring into a gourd. I saw space in a gourd was the subject of one of them, and I'm like, what is? You're a weirdo, but okay. And yeah, so that's kind of the deal. And, you know, beyond that, I mean, expanded the network, went up into the mountains, like I said. I got a lot more zip lines now. I have a pretty decent zip line structure going on down here where I can pretty much get anywhere.
Oh.
You know, I can pretty much zip anywhere to anywhere here. It's pretty handy. And yeah, Just trying to remember any final details, because I definitely think there's at least one or two. Oh, yes, that's what it was. I got a backpack update.
Nice.
All right, and so the backpack update lets me do, as you can see here, like I rearranged things so I have a better energy battery on it.
Nice.
I have additional, I have a grenade pouch, so I can hold a grenade for free. And then the two things on the right of it are blood bag expansions. So now I walk with 12 blood bags on me.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm good. In those fights where I'm spending blood, I'm fucking good to
You're
go.
stacked.
Yeah. But I've pretty much been maxing out my bandwidth every single time.
That's a creepy amount of blood.
Yeah. And I think that's about it. So I've been waiting to activate these proper missions because I've been grinding it out for a while now, and let's do it. Let's actually start.
Okay, what do we have?
Orders for Sam. Antimatter bomb delivery, Mountain Knot City.
Do
Okay.
you want to listen to the briefing?
Yes.
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered by the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported. Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery, but I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
I thought a void out required a living creature.
Oh,
Well, either way, yeah, this would have been a fuck going up into the mountains, but I've done the work, so we should have a nice, clean ride. I hope.
with Norman Reedus.
Let's just confirm and check my equipment.
Yeah, do you have everything you need?
Oh yeah, the gold theme has been coming in hard, by the way. Everything is fucking gold. So I've been leaning into it. I have no problem, like straight up. Like at this point, tacky as fuck, but the game is pushing so much.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport.
Oh, that's great.
The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Okay, so he's just referring to the void outs that would occur
If you were to die.
if humans were to die as a result of it. Got it. Okay. Well, let's not put it on my back for starters. We put that in the vehicle,
And then
you
don't like spin out or anything.
yeah, we'll do our best here. So let me just see what I'm going to work with here. Oh yeah, I picked up a level 2 climbing anchor. I don't have them yet, but lets you carry 5 in a strap. That's nice. 2 non-lethals, 1 anti-BT, 1 sticky, 1 floating. Got my remote stun. I usually walk with a hematic. Yep, there it is. Got a custom and my double Cairo boots. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm good to go with the basics here.
Okay. It seems like a tricky mission, so...
Again, it would have been way worse if I didn't do the groundwork.
Yeah.
Because you're going up into the fucking hills, bro. So let's give this our best. Also, gold hat.
Gold everything.
Yeah. Like, as much as I want to theme it to my colors and do things, like, the game is very clearly just being like, nah, but gold though. Right? Like, check out these new legs. You got gold plated fucking speed legs. You got
shoulder pad.
Your gold bag on your back. You got your like everything is pushing gold at you. So you're like, fine, I get it. Shoulder pads coming in gold. Yeah.
If you're a porter, that's the medal you want.
Gold plated diapers. Like Bruce Dickinson. Yeah, man, these guys, so they fucking come in guns blazing, and other mules, right, when I went back to like some of the older areas, they now have sticky guns, and they literally just pull shit off your back.
Oh no.
So you actually have to pay attention, because sometimes they're aiming to snipe you, but sometimes they're aiming to fucking pull shit right off of you. And you have to chase that asshole across the map.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fortunately, I will say that the whatchamacallit, the non-lethal is a really good gun, and if you just stop, aim, and like a couple of headshots, that's it.
Down.
That's it. That's it done. Okay. Right. Bola's still good because like Bola, you can have a wider aiming like reticle, you know. But if you just kind of stop and use the gun efficiently, like you'd be surprised how efficient that can be. So fuck these assholes. I'm gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, we got a bomb up here.
I don't want to.
There are no airships.
Yeah, I don't want to push the speed too much, just in case it's gonna cause some issues. But over on the right over here, we've got some buddies hanging out. I've already killed the boss, and it actually makes it sunny outside when you do that, and you kind of walk around and you whistle.
Oh wow!
Yeah. But they come back, you know. I think in fact, like. What Min told me is if you kill BTs, they stay gone until you do the next, like, progression mission.
Oh. And then they come back.
And then they come back after that, yeah. Because, like, yeah, so like I said, sometimes when you're just, like, driving down the road and you get these moments, but you're like, I know it's not going to attack me on the road, I'm just going to drive past it, but it still slows you down and it gets tedious when you have to do a lot of back and forth. So it's in your interest to just get off, go kill the BT that's triggering it, and then just drive past the rest every time. So now we get into the fucking hills, bro. And the hills get kind of stupid. Because now we're getting eldritch.
This road
eldritch
is
looking.
pretty creepy.
Yeah,
already.
yeah. The hanging chiral on the roads looks really like horror themed, and I like the effect, you know. At first, I didn't get what was going on, but like when you see it in the fog at a distance, you're like, oh, this is concept art.
Yeah.
Right? This is Kojima creating a world out of concept art. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry.
Imagination of Kojima.
Yes, we're getting into that Silent Hills territory.
Yeah. Rooted insanity.
And here's what's cool too is when you are doing it on foot, you just see these shapes above you in the distance, you know? It's like, it looks pretty cool coming down from the foggy mountain. Hey, what's up? I haven't heard music in a while.
There you go.
Low Roar.
Low Roar, the Porter's best partners.
Ludwig Forsell making all kinds of awards and nominations happen for this game. Doing an amazing job. So, once again, congrats.
Oh, it is snowy up there.
Yeah.
High peaks.
And
Does
this
the
is
snow falling act differently than like time fall?
yes. Snowfall absolutely is different.
Oh.
We got a little warning message about it actually, saying snowfall is like timefall but worse.
Oh, what?
It's stronger.
I would not have guessed that.
So yeah, that mission, all fucking good. See the gold? You see how much gold is happening here? Like, even without my intervention.
Yo, we didn't fail.
Put the legwork in beforehand.
Preparation.
Yeah. The road ends here though. So I don't know if there's going to be some more road later on, but as far as I can tell, the road ends there.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
There you have it.
Damn, no one to meet me?
Hope it's not another trap.
It's an antimatter bomb. Also, I didn't look to the right just there, but when we go back outside, there's something a little creepy happening outside. I have become the deliverer, by the way.
Skilled
The
deliverer.
skilled deliverer. Hey,
How do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I
What?
thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Whoa.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Cairo Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister.
Hot damn.
Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the qubit hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the qubit. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot. Good work.
Wow.
Someone says, okay, bitch, at least sign this. It's like, UPS. God damn, I just brought your package. Chill. You want it or not? Sign here.
Right here.
And here. 2 valid pieces of ID.
Thank you.
All right, well,
So you got a sister, right?
apparently so. Let me, you know what? Let me grab this private locker stuff. That's nice. That's nice. And yeah. Can't even take a look at anything. Damn. They want nothing to do with us. And I think we just got a high priority message. Yeah, we did. There's a bunch here to go through later, but let's at least check this one. Good news, Sam. Good news, Sam. Good news, Sam. That antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thanks to all that, you really saved our bacon. Wasn't able to connect the Cupid, though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. She might not be Bridges in it anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do for that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she's changed a lot ever since Mama got caught up in the all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course. Well, with their relationship. Still, it's not in my place. I gotta ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? I've got a feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. If you decide to go, check your private locker. I left you some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Thanks, Sam.
Man, that sucks. Having to mend pieces between, like, 2 relatives.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Not a fan of having to do that.
Yeah.
If you can do it, if you're good at doing it, then that's cool. But it is often thankless garbage work.
Yeah.
So check this out.
Okay. What is happening over there?
Yeah. There's a tar pit, and then it just kind of goes into whatever. But
Wanna go check it out?
so actually, I want to go check out something over here that I didn't finish exploring. But we can just kind of see this opening up over here, and then like all that
Nasty.
going on up there, and a bunch of buildings. Which, to be fair, a lot of these cities are just like you don't really see the city part of them, right? It's called city, but then you just see like a wall and a bunch of like under construction skyscrapers. Whereas if we come up here, we can actually see some buildings going on.
Nice wheelies.
Yeah. But I came up here to check it out a little bit, and I found that there was a... You know what? This is stupid. I saw a pathway. Whoa. And I want to explore more of it. But, yeah, snowfall, whatever, time snow. It affects you faster. It deteriorates things harder than it would.
What makes that? Is it the cold? Because it's falling not as fast as the rain, obviously, right?
I guess, but I guess it's just like thicker concentrations of like, you know, the deteriorative.
Like a huge
material.
snowflake compared to a small raindrop.
And also, something you didn't see earlier was there were rolling boulders in the hills. So sometimes you just get boulders that fall down and like and just like chunks of rock that roll past you. And it's like that's a threat. So some people put up some warning signs to let you know, like, hey, by the way,
Nice.
like, watch out for falling rocks.
Falling rocks.
But
that's
that's a real threat. Yeah. I saw some crazy shit. And I heard that in the worst types of snow, you can get stuck, but that hasn't happened to me yet.
If you find a deep pocket or something.
Yeah, but you do get cold. You do get cold. So I went up there just to check it out, and I think, yeah, that building itself was nothing. However, I saw something I did want to make it to.
Interesting. Doing some exploration.
Yeah, man. There's so
Tons of
much,
stuff to find.
so much.
Did you let go of the rope? Yeah, okay. Don't fall. Good stuff. And uh-oh.
Right
This is steep.
over here.
Okay.
Right over there. See it?
What is that thing on down on the bottom?
Yeah, exactly. So, I didn't have the equipment last time, but now I got.
Oh, you got a bit more
now. I
now.
got a little ladder, so I can go see what's happening. I feel like. Oh wait! No. Go this way. Yeah, this is some this is more than just delivery man now, right? Now you're getting into like full on fucking mountaineering. And if the package you're delivering is just like some PSPs, go fuck yourself. Right?
Not even like something to live.
Actually go fuck yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to shuffle to the right a little bit here. There we go.
Wow, that is a
Tight.
tricky path.
It is tight.
That you've built yourself.
Yeah. But it did work.
And you made it back up?
I did.
Oh boy.
I did.
Yeah, I'm not going mountain climbing with you.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I have no intentions of leaving the elevation I'm currently at anytime soon. Okay, thanks.
Incline 0 degrees.
We are mighty healthy on flat ground, as we are. So I have a habit of always staring at the ground in these games. I never look up properly, and like in this game, it actually helps. It actually helps.
To see a further path ahead.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because, like in Souls games, it's like totally a death trap.
Is
to like.
there something there? Oh,
Nothing.
nice.
But now,
Unstable. Come on, game, give me something.
Gotta stay warm.
okay, now is that in fact? Can you tell? Is that touching? It looks like it's touch. It's gonna rest, right?
I don't know. Well, if it's clipping there, then maybe it could rest.
Maybe
the
we
way
can
you
go
put it
this
down.
way, so I can. That's a much clearer path. That's
Yes.
way safer. Let's do this instead.
That is stable, that is healthy. Hey! Oh, beautiful.
I love it.
Just wonderful.
Doctor. Hot springs.
Time to take a dump. The Hidden Valley Digestive Bath.
Weapons will be locked until departure.
Right in. Fuck introducing yourself. I don't care what's going on inside there. We need to fucking chill digestive system, all that good shit. Whatever. Everybody.
Yeah. Detox. In the muddy waters of Wichita. Ba bum ba bum ba bum. Ba bum ba bum bum.
Soak it in, Sam. Soak it in.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I've been missing that.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba.
So good. Nice chill spot.
Now to rebuild America. Like what's the American equivalent of the song he was going for there?
I have no idea.
I would say like probably Rubber Ducky by Bert and Ernie, you know? Rubber Ducky, you're a part of me. No? Sesame Street?
I haven't watched enough of Sesame Street to know like songs and classics, you know?
Okay.
Because this is like not only like American English television, and then we got it in Canada, sure, but I was French school and everything.
Okay. Well, Doctor's not ready to see us yet, but at least we know where he is now on the map.
Are there like different Muppets depending on the country, or is it always the same cast?
No, there's country specific Muppets.
Okay.
For sure. In fact, I remember when they announced a couple of them. I don't remember them at all, but I do know that Sesame Street has its own international Muppets too.
Oh.
Alright, so probably safest way back up would be to just, you know, hit that water. Put a ladder down. Because it's going to take too long to go up the mountain.
Okay. So you know a shortcut?
I don't. But the road is over here.
Yep.
So as long as we can make it back to this side and then up that direction, we'll probably be fine. Internal compass says so, at least.
Closer.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes. Greater.
Okay.
Man, you're fast.
I got the speed legs on. Which also really helps in those boss fights. Because when those claws are coming your way and you just like super jump out of the way,
Oh yeah.
you're good to go. So yeah, here where you have beautiful rolling hill visuals and then fucking creepy Silent Hill roads.
Nasty.
It gets pretty bad, but it looks cool in the fog.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
You made it.
Yeah, it would be faster to bike it down there than it would be to take the truck. That's one other thing too, is like a lot of the time you'll find that these further cities are all truck deliveries because you carry so much shit, right? But so when you go to the garage and it's always all trucks, and you're like, fuck me, like all the bikes are in the beginning, and you always have to like come and bring some back because otherwise you're fabricating constantly, wasting money that you don't need to spend.
Back on the road.
Yeah. I also 5-starred that guy in the mountains that we drove by last time. You know, we kind of did a couple deliveries for him.
Yeah.
So he's good to go. So yeah, let's just make it back to Mama real quick.
Hey, mama. Have you heard about your sister?
Yeah. Eventually, I'm sure there'll be a way to just do this to this. You know? And if we can do from here to here, then we can do there to anywhere. Do you want to try it?
You want to go now?
Do you want to try going from here to here?
Exploration
We
time.
could. We could see if it's possible, but instead of taking the road all the way back around, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
You down? Okay.